our way to London. About to hop on the Eurostar. And we're gonna take the Channel under the water. Day 2 in London, on our way to get ourselves an English breakfast. So cute. The owner of the cafe came out and brought us a little treat for our honeymoon. Okay, we made it to the British Museum. So right in front of us is the Rosetta Stone. Clearly a huge attraction here at the British Museum. Just trying to catch a glimpse of it if we can.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you.
The sun is finally out. It's the first time I felt the sun on my skin in 4 days. She'll sit up.
Alright, there is one more strap, the one between my legs. Alright, it's called the crotch strap. Wait, we need to have a little talk first, Stephen. Alright, you're making me nervous. Just be careful, I dress to the left. Alright? Okay, you're making me nervous.
We're in Covington Garden. So beautiful. And then right behind us is the Royal Opera House.
Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the sky.
It is actually freezing cold here in London. It snowed earlier. We were not prepared for this. So we just saw Churchill's War Rooms. And now we are going to head back to our Air Bnb, get ready. We're gonna do a Jack the Ripper tour tonight, so I'll see you there. So we are on our way to the Jack the Ripper tour. Super bundled up. Much more prepared than we were earlier today. Super excited. This is one of the many things that we were looking forward to on our trip. So I think we're gonna head to the subway to get to our location.
Well, we don't know who Jack the Ripper is. It's still a mystery, basically. This is known as a particularly typical kind of passageway from the time, or an alleyway rather. This is the dimension of the kind of streets that you would have found across Whitechapel. These narrow streets, almost entirely dark. This was not a safe street 131 years ago. Kind of, really kind of starts to give us an idea about what the streets were like in those days. Multiple little entrances and exits off dark little alleyways leading to dark unlit courtyards. 1886, you can see it says above the archway over there, so you can imagine these streets that they were then, the same network of streets, no lighting though, a lot of fog around at the time, but not apparently on the night of these murders. But there was fog from the street fire, or from the fires and the chimneys, and from the industrial efforts here on the streets. So it was difficult to kind of find your way around in the darkness and around these streets. Very to Broad Street, but she didn't make her way to the lodging house. She managed to get all the money together, but went to the pubs instead, thinking it'd be a great idea to have a few drinks. So the pub that she went to, where she was last seen alive, is the one we're going to visit in a moment. It's the Frying Pan Public House. Blinking. So this is called Artillery Passage here that we just come off, basically. But this is to reproduce the events of the night of the double murder. Now, a carter called Louis Deemschutz is putting his pony and cart away for the night in the darkness of the yard. Pretty much the dimensions of this sealed off at one end. He's the president of the club that's next door. Well, suddenly this horse shies off to the left because something has disturbed it. So Louis thinks he can see something by the gate. He strikes a match in the darkness, creeps forward, and then in the brief seconds flickering light before the match is extinguished, he sees the body of this poor creature whose name is Elizabeth Stride. Elizabeth Stride has had a throat cut, but she's only had a throat cut, which leads, people in the neighbourhood with this kind of traditional, East End humour, to call her luckiness. It's hardly luck.
It's Sunday morning and London is awfully quiet today.